Well, John, it's arts and crafts time here at the WannaBes chin mount shop.
Messy with some glue.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this video, it's probably because you bought some replacement tape for your WannaBes GoPro or action camera chin mount. And we made a few changes to our design and manufacturing process, mainly being that our new mounts are flexible material. It's called TPU. The biggest benefit was that it's not breakable. The
Unbreakable, version 2 unbreakable. We have a whole video on that too, by the way.
The biggest problem was that the tape doesn't stick to it as well. It has kind of this vinyl-y textured finish, and the tape doesn't like to stick to it. What we found was that if you use Gorilla Clear Grip rubberized glue,
which we are not affiliated with and do not sell.
It just happens to work really well. We tested a bunch of different rubberized glues because we want something that's flexible enough to flex with the material and the tape, but also bond to both very well. So in our assembly process, what we do is we glue these together. When you buy the replacement tape, it doesn't come with this glue. So we're going to make this video to show you guys how to do that real quick, so that if you take your mount off for some reason and want to put it back on and you buy the replacement tape, you'll have this.
Yeah, I mean, so the tape comes pre-assembled. You don't have to do anything unless you want to remove the mount from your helmet and put it on the new helmet of the same model or something like that. And to be clear, we're not recommending gluing the mount to the helmet. So you're just going to glue the tape to the mount, and then the 3M tape will stick to your helmet so that it's nice and cleanly removable down the road if you want that. So how do we do it?
We're going to remove the tape from the backing, take some of the glue, and they sell this stuff in like small bottles. You don't need very much of it.
You can buy it on Amazon, at the Home Depot, wherever, at Walmart.
And then just take some and apply it to the back of the tape. If you're fussy like Kale, you'll need rubber gloves. If you're a brute like me,
John likes hand cancer.
I do. I like snorting this stuff. Yeah. So just like apply it evenly over the sticky
Smear
surface.
it around. Be liberal with you really can't have too much.
Yeah.
You can have too little. So
the reason we like to apply it to the tape instead of to the mount first is that it just makes it cleaner. So you get the even surface.
Wait, show the camera. Yeah, there we go. Smear it all around.
So it's all evenly applied. And then obviously one piece of tape is going to go one way and the other piece of tape is going to go the other way. They're a mirror image of each other. And then you can apply it. And since the tape or the glue is still wet,
we put it straight on. You don't want it to get too dry because this stuff dries relatively quickly. So you want it to be pretty wet when you put it on. You can kind of wiggle the tape around, get it where you want it. Apply just a little bit of pressure to get the glue spread behind it, and then just set it aside. Probably want to give it about 24 hours to dry. It'll be well stuck on there in a couple of hours. But it is kind of sealed in there, so it's not going to dry super fast.
It needs to dry all the way to the middle. It'll dry around the edges where it has the most exposure to air.
Right.
The tape is a foam, so it does have some air that moves through it, which is why it's able to dry all the way to the middle. But you do want to give it a full 24 hours to dry, so yeah.
Just before you try to mount it.
Yeah, or hang weight on it, and otherwise it'll just like slip off and it'll be gross.
And that's it. So we sell spare tape for all of the models in our lineup. We have it under our accessories section, whatever, on the website. This is the process to go through if you're changing that tape. And if you have any questions, hit us up. We're always here to answer those questions. We're happy to help you out with whatever situation you find yourself in. And if you don't see spare tape in the listing for the model that you want, it just means I've not added it to the spare tape listing yet. So a couple of people have messaged me and said, hey, mine's not showing, and I'll get that taken care of if that happens to be an issue to run into. But links to the shop in the description. Links, check out our YouTube channel. Actually, this playlist that this video is in has got a bunch of other stuff all about how the chin mounts work and all those kinds of things. So if you're interested in learning more, you somehow landed here first for whatever reason, go check out what those are all about. And we hope this helps. We'll see you next time.
That's right.